In the bustling city of Lagos, the streets have become a home to a growing number of beggars from different age groups who tirelessly seek alms at strategic locations. This is a concerning issue despite the government's efforts to eradicate it. Beggars are lately overrunning the streets and public spaces in Ojo. They mass on streets, narrowing the space for vehicles and pedestrians. They breed there, raising families in defiance of the Child Rights Act domesticated by Lagos. They refuse to send their children to school and deploy them as beggars. In this documentary, we turn our focus to Ojo community in Lagos, where the story of beggars unfolds in a unique way. In August 2021, the Lagos state government took a decisive step by banning street begging and launching an extensive operation to clear the streets of beggars and street urchins. This community seemed to have been overwhelmed by the increasing number of beggars and homeless persons who flock here in their numbers due to high commercial activities. At the local government secretariat, we spoke with the supervisor for the environment of the Ojo local government, Honorable John Titilolu.
These people usually pack whatever the nuisance being caused by them. But where they throw it off, I don't know. They may throw it anywhere, which is part of the nuisance. But when they finish their beggar or begging in the evening, they go out.
Yeah. Alright, can you tell us some of the places that you know where they stay? Because we see them on the road, but then at night they're not usually there.
Where they stay?
Yes.
You get to Alabarago, you will see them there. Go to Okuku, you will see them there. Now, because many of them normally come from Alabarago. In the early morning, they go out, they went out, and they stay there at different positions where they do their beggar. So, but mostly, I believe they are mostly from Alabarago. But they are staying in the environment. They are staying in the environment, they also cause a nuisance, give us a problem. In the sense that wherever there is a beggar or beggar, you will see them where they are in their where they eat there, they live in there. And where they are living, I believe it gives the environment office problem. For example, the walkway, you know by walkway?
Yes, where pedestrians.
That's where they normally stay. And walkway is for the pedestrians, not for the beggars. But when they sit down there, if you drive them out today, tomorrow you go back, you see them there. So that sitting down on that walkway gives us problem. And they are all sitting down, people copy them and check their whatever, their market on that walkway. So it's one of the problems we are facing.
At the local government secretariat, a key stakeholder in the Women and Poverty Alleviation Unit spoke to us but wanted to remain anonymous.
They are nasty. They are horrible. In fact, I don't know what adjective to qualify their noun, but to me, they are not doing fine. Those children, you're supposed to take good care of them, to make sure maybe they take them to school, and their parents should be educated on how to care for those children. That's my own. It's only government that can do that. An individual cannot do it, because even when you are passing in that place, all of them will just be pursuing you, asking you, molesting you, asking for alms, telling you, even if you are about to buy anything, seeing money in your hand, they will like robbing you. So I don't like their way of behavior. I don't like it. Me, I encourage the body of states to do something about them. Maybe they should ask them to go back to their states where that kind of religion is being practiced, that they can tolerate it, than coming to other states to constitute nuisance. So that's what I can say about it.
To address the issue of beggars in the state, a special team was formed in 2021 by the Ministry of Youth and Social Development in collaboration with the Police Command. This community was just one of many that were targeted as part of this initiative. However, despite the efforts, the problem of beggars in the community remains.
What is her name?
This is Aisha, a mother of 6 and still in her 50s. Aisha came to Lagos because her husband's health required care. Aisha's husband is now cared for by his other wife back home, while she strives to secure a better future for her family. For the past 8 months, she's been in Lagos, begging.
Who is not taking care of her husband there? So is she here with all her kids?
We're taking her care. She opened all her kids here. She came alone to find. Girl.
What's her name?
Isra.
Alright. How old is she?
Sekana. 4 years.
In the midst of adversity, we find Isra, a bright-eyed 4-year-old girl. Her journey to Lagos was driven by a lack of opportunities back home. Her hometown is Katsina, and here in Lagos, she represents the youngest phase of the struggle. Mariam arrived in Lagos just 5 months ago with her 6 children. Her journey began in Zaria, where she used to sell suya and buhu. However, when circumstances took a toll on her business due to her husband's illness, she turned to begging as an alternative means of survival.
What is your name?
Zainab is a mother of 3 from Kano State, Nigeria. After the death of her husband, she struggled to provide for her children and made the difficult decision to travel to Lagos in search of work. But now, she's on the streets of Ojo, begging.
What brought us to Lagos today? But what was she doing before coming?
She said this one all these white books. They said when you not going to Lagos.
So how long has she been in Lagos State?
She got to get Lagos.
3 weeks?
3 years.
3 years. Oh, did she got for that bag? Where did she stay when she got to Lagos State? Alabatu. Did she come with other people like her, or she came alone? But she still have her kids in Kano City. Would she like to bring her kids back? Would she like to bring her kids with her, come and stay with her?
She said she like see money to go back to Kano State.
So if she gets enough money now, she won't do business here, she will go back to Kano State. Alright, no problem, thank you. Khadija.
I'm in
ọdún mélòó ti lọ gbé báyìí.
Àná Lagos shekara kina bakwai ko ní 7 years.
Kí ló ń ṣe bí tó wà kó tó wá bí báyìí?
Wai a can Kano wani sana'a ko wani aiki ko kwana ne ke me ke ya Kano? Sana'a wani sana'a? It's the same for Kano. They are selling clothes, all this Ankara design and stuff for Kano State.
So kí wá ló gbé wọn dé bí báyìí?
Wai me yasa kuka yi gaban wannan tafan ya kawo ku bana. Okay. He said the husband late, so no alternative. That's why she come to me. She has five children.
Alright. So nígbà tó dé sí ipò ibo ló dé sí?
Lokacin da kuma dole ne tura ina. Alaba.
Ibẹ̀ ló ti wà láti fún 7 years.
Yes.
Wow. So ibo ló máa ń sùn sí ṣọ́mà mú kiri ní àbọ̀dé tán sí?
Kuna kuke kwana. People ko they are still people big.
So ṣé wọ́n máa ń rí owó gbàdàdà sí àwọn gift? Ṣé wọ́n máa ń rí nǹkan gbàdàdà lọ́wọ́?
Ana muku kyauta sosai. Bara ana muku kyauta sosai.
Ka fito ka samu harkar nema. Wata ran ka fito ka rasa.
At times, Omari, at times, Moniri. So far, she manage.
Ṣé tó bá fún wọn lówó wọ́n lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ aṣọ tó ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ nìkan ni?
Wai in an ba ku kuɗi yanzu za ku iya koma karku ku ci gaba da sana'a. Santa Maro
Thank you, sir.
But these beggars claim they have come here to find a better source of living.
Well, the beggars, I think when I make inquiry about them, I was told that it's their religion that they must pass through Almanjiri. That's a religion. It's part of their religion that they must pass through Almanjiri stage, because I know that constituting nuisance in this area. So when I asked some people that they should do something about these people, but they said it is their own religion aspect that in this stage they have to do it. That all those northern parts politicians, all of them passes through all those stage before they become what they are.
To come and beg, because let us talk about Lagos State general, not Ojo alone. You know, people are talking about Lagos. Lagos is money. That's why many people come from far distant many states to come and converge here and do beggar for them to eat. In other states, maybe they don't have that opportunity, and they were causing a very, very bloody nuisance here.
In Alabarago, these beggars were hesitant to allow us to capture their living spaces. However, in Okoko, where a significant population of beggars reside, this is where some of them find shelter at night.
I have died by things worse than this. They are bad.
Just everywhere.
For us to eradicate the beggars or the nuisance being caused by them lies on me and you. If as the environment department is trying to kick them away, and some people are giving them the guarantee, the assurance to remain. No, the thing will not balance. But if the environment department now rise up a day, when they go there and drive them away, then the people in the community also now follow. You see, I can tell you, this beggar we are talking about, they too give report back to people who send them. So if both of us can join hands together, we make this community you are talking about, we make it tidy. We make it very, very beautiful, tidy, that people will say, yes, no beggar on the road is very clean, no any nuisance on the road, no any remnant, whatever. So it's right for me and you. So if we all join together, the community, the local government is very tidy. Yes. I don't know, but they have a report too. These beggars, some will come out based on the agreement with their, what can I call it, the people who brought them from far away. They have to give a report back. But the question you ask, how can we join out together to make this community tied up? So, as I said, it is me and you. If we cooperate together, if the Department of Environment now take up its job and the people in the community now follow it up to letter, the community is very neat. All these beggars are talking about, they will leave. Their children will stop running after somebody to collect money for anything. And they are running, dropping revenue here and there. It also will stop. And we also will try to educate ourselves, caution ourselves, not to be dropping whatever it's on the road going. So you can see government is trying by putting lawman on the road that will be sweeping day in, day out. If a lawman is sweeping from here to here now, before you know, from here to here, you see another refuse. Yes. So I was in the car, I was in the motor, so just throw this minerals bottle. I said, this time, why are you doing this for? Not be our money they pay for. Can that help us? That cannot help us. When you drink, when you eat inside bus, the rule is put it there. When that bus gets to its destination, it will sweep it out. But people are in habit of drawing through everything on the streets. But if we also can cooperate and have that culture of, if you eat, just put inside the motor. I believe, as you are saying, we want you to blow to preach that gospel, the people will hear, will see. Thank you. Any question? What you can do is, I believe they were at your doormat now. Some people are at your doormat like this, and you are looking at them. But the person at their doormat that is begging daily by day, I believe, God, what you are doing here is not welcome. You are trying to dirty this place. At least he will go now. But when you leave him or leave her there, he will continue. If you see one today, tomorrow day before, because the one is about to drive away, don't do that. So they will continue to multiply. They want to multiply. Thank you for coming.
These child beggars often weave through vehicles during traffic jams, knocking on car windows or stretching their hands into commercial vehicles to solicit money.
Have died by
For these destitutes, The streets are not their home, but rather a means to an end. They tell us that if they had enough money to provide for themselves and their families, they would leave the streets and return to their homes. But for now, they continue to beg on the streets day after day.